No, I'm really not supposed to speak to strangers. But we've met before.
Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a makeup tutorial on this look. It is inspired by Sleeping Beauty's Aurora. I want to do a princess series and hopefully you guys will enjoy these makeup looks. I just think Aurora is such a beautiful princess and I wanted to replicate her beautiful kind of pin-up style, and yeah, I just wanted to do it so it was kind of wearable and it's just a lot of fun, especially because it's Disney themed and I'm like obsessed. So yeah. Help! So guys, I've applied Vichy all over my face and I'm obsessed with this. If you guys remember from all my old videos, this is like my go-to guy. Like I've tried all sorts of different foundations, like dewy, matte, like everything under the sun, and this is like the only one that works for me with my problematic skin. Like I break out at the littlest thing and it's the only foundation that I can wholeheartedly say that doesn't break my skin out. It doesn't feel too heavy at all. It barely needs to be set. It's just an all-rounder for me, so I swear by it. So definitely if you have problematic skin, get this boy. He's best. Best boy. In the arms of the angel. To set my under eyes, I'm using the Rimmel London Match Perfection powder. It's the loose face powder, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes and on my laugh lines to set it. And for setting the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. I go through these bad boys like nobody's business. Like, it's kind of gross how much powder I use to set, but only because my skin is very oily and your girl needs that extra coverage to set it all in place. Otherwise, especially because my skin is quite textured and I have a lot of scarring from acne and stuff, I find that if I use powder and really set that like powder in place, it doesn't budge and it makes it like super hard for the texture to like come through. So that's why I like to use a fair bit of powder. So I like to bake and then set the rest of the face. And I like to do like a little line at the front. So as you can see, it's kind of like faded at the front, and then as you go towards the end of the tail, it's like stronger. So I've done both my eyebrows and I am going to be taking my Catrice Brow Colorist, which I freaking love. And let me tell you guys, if you're looking for like a really, really nice kind of brow mascara that's not too intense and just like has like the perfect spoolie, let me tell you, this boy, it's so hard to find a brow mascara that has like a nice spoolie because the majority of them are like way too big, too small, don't have enough product, have too little product. I just honestly, it's been trial and error with me trying to find the right brow product, but I feel like this is like the perfect balance. This is what the spoolie looks like. It looks quite small and there is product on it like quite a bit, but if you use it like sparingly, what I like to do is with the spoolie, I'll go through the kind of arch of the eyebrow to the tail first as it's straight out of the pot, so it has like the most product there, and then with the excess I will put it from the root to the tip through the front of the brows just to kind of fluff them up. I don't want too much product because I want them to still look kind of fluffy and natural. So that's what I usually do, and it's kind of changed my brow game a little bit. Like, I feel like brows aren't my strong point, but I feel like this product has helped me kind of avoid that like box brow look. So highly recommend if you haven't tried the Catrice ones. Like, it's so good, and it's literally like £4, so you can't go wrong. So for my contour today, I'm going to be taking my Sleek palette. It's got a quite a bit of abuse because I freaking love it. But basically this is the Face Form Contouring and Blush Palette, and I think this is in the lighter one. Yeah, Light 373. But basically you get this is a gross mirror, I'm sorry. So you get the contour, the highlight, and the blush, and it's like a really, really nice kind of trio. I just really, really like the shade of the contour. It's not too ashy and it's not too kind of orangey, so I feel like it's the perfect balance for my skin tone. So what I like to do is I like to just pat that out, give it a good tap, and you'll see as I apply it, it's quite like natural. Because we are doing a inspired look of Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, I'm going to use blush because I feel like she iconically has that really kind of fair pale skin with that like really cute innocent kind of almost peachy blush to her cheeks, and with that like kind of pouty almost red lips. So I'm definitely going to use the same shade from that Sleek palette, the kind of peachier tone blush. I feel like it's just the perfect color, and it's kind of got like goldish flecks in it as well, so it'll add that kind of like innocent kind of glow that I'm kind of going for as well. So let us use that. So I'm just taking that blusher on a blush brush and I'm just going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. It's so pretty because it's got like gold in it. I'm not really one for wearing blush at all, but when I do apply it, it's like, it adds a little bit of something like extra, you know, like an extra bit of dimension. Like I'm very much kind of a contour girl and go, but I feel like sometimes when blush is added, it just like completes the look. So I should start using blush more, I think. So because Aurora is a princess, I feel like using the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner eyeshadow palette will be a really, really nice touch, because this looks like a pretty castle window and she is princess, so this works. I think that it's a great palette. It's got so many versatile colors in it. I know a lot of people were like, I don't know if I like it, but like honestly, I feel like there's so many different colors in here that you can use. There's some lovely shimmers, like really nice toppers as well, and just kind of there's some really, really like daring shades in there as well, of like as like super neutral shades. So I feel like it's kind of an all-rounder. I know a lot of people didn't like it and they didn't like the placement of it and it kind of flopped, but like I like it. So I feel like as well Aurora has that like kind of pin-up style look. The lipstick, she's got them eyeballs, like oh my god, that scene, like I don't know if you guys can see my top, but like that scene with her eyelashes when he like is looking at her as if to like go and kiss her, and he's like, and she's lying there and she's like the eyelashes were like, you know, they were so in your face that I was just like,
and
wow. So I'm taking the shade Martyr. I'm going to take my MAC Last Dance shade in, and it's a Dazzle shadow. It is a really, really nice kind of champagne pinky, reflecty, beautiful shade that I'm going to just put all on top of my cut crease. For the rest of my eye, I'm going to do like a little bit of a smoke out kind of black to just kind of blend everything in together, and also give the eye a little bit more drama before the eyeliner, because we want it to be like, ooh. Right in there. Right in there.
And I'm gonna need you to put them way up inside your butthole, Morty.
my butt.
Put them way up inside there, as far as they can fit.
Oh jeez, Rick.
Just apply it directly. It doesn't have to be freaking perfect. We don't want to blend it out anyway. Don't worry about it. So when you're happy with your blend, we are gonna go in with our eyeliner now and just curve out, make ourselves a wing girl. We wanna fly ourselves away. So what I like to use is my Catrice liner. This is just a regular liquid liner called 10 Dating Joe Black. It's pretty much one of my favorite drugstore eyeliners. It's brilliant. It's like stay all day, like freaking life proof. It's brilliant. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick this on. So you know, one of those moments where you want to go for like a kind of chill eyeliner, and yeah, this happened. So this always happens to me. I always go for like a really subtle kind of eyeliner look, and then I just tend to just go and then it's just there and I can't do anything about it. So I just kind of like keep going until I fix it. But that's okay. We're gonna work with what we got. So maybe Princess Aurora is a little bit extra with her eyeliner. We're going to take our Carnival palette, and there's this really lovely shade called Moony. Yeah, Moony. We're going to take Moony, and it is this beautiful kind of white shade, but like with flecks of gold and like green. And I feel like that's going to just like lighten up under the brow bone and be like... I'm going to take the same shade that we used in the transition, for this transition shade, and use the colour Martyr to go underneath the lash line. I'm going to take the Metal Crush palette by Kat Von D, and I'm going to be taking the shade Grammare. It's this really nice kind of, whoa, thank you, orangey kind of shade. It's got this, I hope you guys can see it, it's kind of like got pinky reflex to it. It's like really pretty, and it's kind of goldy-ish as well. So I'm going to take, it's kind of rose goldy really. I'm going to take a little bit of that and just put it on my brush, tap off the excess, and just go to town on my cheeks. I'm just going to layer this on, because it's not coming out quite as bright as I wanted it to. Oh, how fitting. I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora. See what I did there? I'm going to take the Aurora palette, and I'm also going to take the shade, oof, Eclipse. It's like literally one of my favorite shades ever for highlighter. It's so pretty. So we gotta put that over top. Oh my sweet merciful God. I don't know if you guys can see how beautiful this is, but I'm pretty sure my face has gone into the next dimension of highlighter. So let's go on to our lips. I'm gonna choose a kind of rosy, reddish toned color. Something that's not exactly red, but something that's kind of romantic-y, nudie niceness. You see what I'm saying?
Hi.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Jeffree Star Mini in the shade Calabasas, because I think it's a really nice kind of a neutral shade, but also kind of a little bit statement with this kind of like rosy kind of undertone. Okay guys, so I feel like Calabasas is that little bit too like kind of pinkish. It doesn't look very pinkish in the bottle, but like once it goes on it's quite like rosy, which it's not a bad thing. I actually quite like it, but I'm going to tone it down just slightly by placing over top Suzanne Jackson's lipstick in the shade Birthday Suit, just to make it a little bit more neutral. So basically guys, what I did for the lips, I used Sosu's lip kit in Birthday Suit, as well as the liquid, or the liner should I say. I used that, and then I placed a little bit of Calabasas in the center just to give it more rosy tone in the center of the lips, just because I feel like she does have a quite a dark lip, but it's not too dark that it's like red or like really vibrant pink or anything like that. So I feel like Calabasas was that little bit too pinky, so I just kind of nuded it down or muted it down, and it looks a lot better with it just in the center rather than the whole lip. So guys, for mascara, I'm going to be using the Catrice Glam and Doll Boost Lash Growth Volume Mascara. It's absolutely amazing. I use it on the daily. It's so soft in your lashes, honestly, and doesn't crumble, doesn't have any issues. Barely, like if I rub my eyes, barely any product comes like underneath or anything like that, obviously when they're dry. And I just absolutely adore this, and it's only like, I think like not even €5. It's really, really, really good. So yeah, totally recommend this. So guys, these are the eyes that I finished with some really, really nice kind of natural lashes. I felt that the eye makeup was quite dramatic anyway, so I didn't want to take away from the eyeshadow. These are from Sosu's Sosu's Lash Bible, and these are in the style Savage or Bold, I think, Bold. They're quite natural, really kind of fluttery and nothing too crazy. Fluffy as balls. I like it. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It was really, really fun to get back into YouTube, and I hope to do more tutorials in the future. This has just kind of been a long time coming, and I really want to get back on YouTube, so hopefully I can get more princess and villain inspired makeup looks out there. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun filming it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!